Alright, so we're going to look at getting started in Comic Life. I'm going to go to my application folder and click on the Comic Life icon. This is going to open up a blank document for me. And we're going to go through just some of the tools. You'll notice at the top, Save and Print. I'm going to cancel. This is trying to get me to update to a newer version, but we don't need that. There's also the Zoom In, Zoom Out tool. Zoom to Fit will just bring it back to the original page. If you want to flip back and front to undo or redo things. Style, you'll see, is really fun. That's what the kids love to play with. It can just change the colors of not only your page, but of different fonts. Speaking of fonts, you've got your font button at the side, and you can pick. They've got a lot of cool fonts that like Word doesn't have that are unique to Comic Life, and you can change the size and the color and all that there as well. And the bigger and smaller button, if you are typing, we'll play around with that to show how things do get bigger and smaller. If you would like a template that's already in Comic Life, you can explore some different backgrounds that are already there. Some are pretty crazy. Usually I end up making my own, but it's totally up to you. If you just drag and drop it out, it'll put it right there for you. So if you would rather start from scratch, I'm just clicking on my boxes and deleting them. There are panels, and you can create your own panels by dragging and dropping these out. So you can see it's very user-friendly. Oops, too many. But you can change the side. If you go to the corner, you drag, you can stretch it. The kids love the sounds. They're kind of fun. They always think it sounds like farting, which is, you know, not appropriate. But you can also rotate and turn the boxes, view, to have them however you want. So let's just go ahead and explore some other tools. I'm going to start by making a title, and to do that I'm going to take the lettering from the bottom and dragging and dropping it where I would like to be. So I'm going to title this Playing with Comic Life! Exclamation, and you can change the font there if you would like. It just pops it back open, and I'm going to hit the place lettering to set it. Ooh, so from here, if you want to click on your text, you can use your bigger button to make it bigger, drag it where you want it. You can use the smaller button. You can also stretch your words. Now notice how right now there's a green box around my letters that allows me to stretch the whole thing. If I click and it's blue like that, then you can just stretch part of the letters if you want to make one side bigger than the other. Okay, use that style button to change colors and have fun with that. You can take in pictures from your computer. If you got some in iPhoto, you can find them there. If you want to find them on your computer, you can go to Finder, you can go to the handout folder, you can go to your computer and your desktop. So you have lots of options. You can even capture your own photo that you are taking from the screen. Oh, here I am. And if I wanted to, this is terrible lighting, freeze myself to get myself in. Cheese. I click the freeze button, and you could drag yourself out into a box or just on the paper. From there you can put yourself where you need to be. I'm going to unfreeze that so we don't have to look at it, and I'm going to go back to photos. And from here we can drag out little speech bubbles, drag and drop, stretch it. So whenever it's green, it'll allow you to stretch the whole thing. Double click to type. Hello. Highlight, double clicking and dragging using that bigger button if you want to make it bigger. There's also this box, A, B, C, D, E. If you wanted to do a lot of typing, it just automatically places your text in there. So you could, again, double click. Comic Life is so fun and easy. Let's see, what else can I show you? You can style bubbles. You can style text. You can pretty much style anything. Those are the basics. We went through all the tools at the top and the bubbles at the bottom and how to find things and use templates. If you have any other questions, please feel free to see Holly and I, and have fun.